Hey everyone, Rick Albert here. Three things you need to know as an investor this week. So the first thing is it was recently reported that the building of apartments for market rate rentals is declining or basically disappeared, meaning builders aren't really building anymore in Los Angeles for rentals unless it's for 100% affordability. Typically that's geared towards more of some of the benefits for building 100% affordability, speed with the city. There might be some tax benefits as well. So because of that, we're no longer really seeing new builds. So if you are an investor thinking about investing in real estate in Los Angeles, now might actually be a good time because they're not building any more supply. So you're basically, tenants have to work with what's around. The second thing is laws you need to be aware of. It's really important that you sign up for the Los Angeles Housing Department webinars. They just did their latest one recently, and they give you slides. They try to answer questions, but if there's a lot of the questions that people tend to ask tend to be geared towards legal questions, so they can't address those. But if you have some high level questions, you can certainly ask. So that's something related to the law because there's a lot of rules with Rent Stabilization Ordinance properties, known as RSO. And the third thing is a general real estate tip. Let's say you just bought a property and there's tenants in there and there's work to be done. The question is, how do you prioritize everything? From remodels to fixes. So typically what I recommend is the most important is anything health and safety, smoke detectors, anything like that, if a roof is gonna collapse. The second thing is anything that insurance might require. So for example, insurance companies might come by and say you need to trim a tree, you need to do fix a handrail, anything like that, because the insurance will cancel on you. Then you go into anything preventative. That goes back to like clearing out gutters, things like that, stuff that's gonna prevent more issues down the road. And then the last but not least is anytime you have tenant turnover, that's when you would do the remodel of the unit. There's no point in doing a remodel in a unit that the tenant's already paying rent for. They're not gonna pay a premium if they're in the middle of a lease, and now you're adding wear and tear on a brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom. So you're better off waiting until after they move out. So those are the three things you need to know this week as a real estate investor. Go ahead and comment below. If you want links to a lot of the articles that relating to what I'm talking about, feel free to DM me. We'll get your information, get you on that newsletter, and you'll get those weekly. Thanks and have a great rest of your week.